I was just sitting and breathing inside, and I just decided to come out and say the few things that were coming to my mind during. I want to start with that I've noticed that it's actually a lot harder for people to sit and just breathe than it is for like longer periods of time, times exceeding 5 minutes, than it is for them to do something for that long, like stretching or yoga, like, you know, spiritual things. And I just wanted to do this video to reiterate how important it is to actually sit and just breathe. And obviously accept whatever comes your way for as a result or while attempting to. And I'm gonna probably name this video Count to 1, because often counting to 10 is like impossible and counting to 1 is possible, but you just never thought to simplify it that much or to make it so seemingly attainable, because a lot of us just blow up before even thinking about counting. And if we just, and by counting to 1, all I mean is, for example, for me, whenever I'm moving or speaking or doing anything, it starts with a holding of the breath instead of a taking of the breath, and I want what I'm doing to come next after the breath, not before. Get off the mat. Get off the mat. Go. And that's what I mean by count to 1. So like count to 1 before anything. And practicing that is really hard in your day-to-day life. Starting to do it in your day-to-day life all day, every day is so hard. It's so tiring, requires so much commitment, and is impossible without training your breath. So that's why this is necessary. We have to sit first and learn to do that counting to 1 constantly, consecutively, for periods of time first. Then we can start doing it in the real thing, because if it were easy for us, we already would have been doing it. It became easier for us to hold the breath and do the thing or say the thing or whatever before we actually breathe. And I think it should be the opposite. And if unfueled by breath, then don't do it. Ideal world though. I don't want to be like too much in the sun. There's like a little nice shade area, so I might go there. Or here, just here actually. So yeah, which brings me back to the whole point, which is that for me, I prefer less movement in my videos. It's hard to compete if that were the like goal, but that isn't, because mostly people like not only want to do but want to see that movement instead, like, you know, instead of a breathing video. But the truth of what I want to deliver is that this is all you need to do. It's more important. It speeds up your heart rate just as much as a run. Just as much. Believe me, it's actually that hard to just keep breathing continuously. And maybe not for you, but for me, it has been, and I want to get better at that. Been wanting to for years now, and now 2 years in, not only can I see my improvement, but I guarantee that my videos also show it. And like nothing complicated about it, just breathing. Without pressure and without like feeling guilty if you don't, and like without the adult in you trying to be like, you didn't do it, why aren't you doing it, you know you're supposed to do it, blah blah or whatever, right? Like, no, like that's not where I'm coming from. I'm just giving you a gentle reminder that, hi, I've decided to prioritize my breath. 2 years ago, I put everything away, everything, whether it's work, family, social life, whatever, nothing, everything. Stop. I noticed my breath is messed up. Parts of me are shutting down. It's been happening for a long time. I've tried different ways to deal with it. It's not working. It all brought me back to I must lead with a breath, and until I can, I have to keep practicing. That's the only thing that matters. more important than money. If you're someone who really cares about money, it appears to be that this path is like gonna make you poor. And I don't need to get any more specific than you have to believe that it won't. That it'll only enrich you. Otherwise, don't do it. Like, yeah, anyways, breathing time. Get off the mat. Get off the mat. When I first started doing my breath work, the number one thing I was targeting was pain in my back and my side. Currently I'm targeting not pain, but the tension. The amount of strength that keeps my jaw in this clenched way is, I wish I could access that strength. But unfortunately, it's only without consent. It's there and I'm trying to like remove it. I know I started moving instead of just breathing.